Welcome back to Halloween week on Speakeasy Spirits. Today's Halloween themed cocktail is one of the simplest, easiest to make tiki drinks ever. Now, while some tiki drinks have 11, 13, 16 ingredients, this one only has 4 and they're all equal parts. So today we're going to make the Shrunken Skull. We are going to shake this cocktail, so let's start with a cocktail shaker, and we'll need 1 ounce of 151 rum. Now, Lemon Heart 151 would be a fantastic choice here. However, I am out of it. So today I'm going to use an ounce of this Don Q 151. If you can find it, you're going to want a 151 rum that's been aged a bit. Now, since we started with the Don Q Puerto Rican rum, let's keep this drink all Puerto Rican. We're going to go with the Ocho, Bacardi 8. And again, we need 1 full ounce of this. To sweeten this cocktail, we're going to use Grenadine. So we're going to need 1 full ounce of Grenadine. Now, typically, I do like my homemade, but I bought this bottle of Luxardo Grenadine that's pretty high quality. As you can see, it's a nice, dark, rich red glass bottle. Try not to use the Roses Grenadine. If that's all you got, that's fine, but try and pick yourself up some good Grenadine. And the final ingredient is 1 ounce of lime juice. Now, I know this sounds weird. An ounce of Grenadine, you're thinking, that's going to be way too sweet, but trust me, this all balances out. The full ounce of lime juice plus 2 ounces of rum in there. This cocktail does work. Now add some ice and shake. I shook that a little longer than normal. I'd normally stop about 15 seconds. I went about 25. The extra dilution is going to help balance out this cocktail. Now we're going to strain that into our creepy doll head. I've already filled this with some crushed ice, but if it doesn't come up all the way to the top, go ahead and add some of the ice from the tin, or grab some more ice from the freezer if you need to top it up more. Throw in a straw, and there you have the Shrunken Skull. A perfect cocktail for Halloween. If you're looking for a garnish for this, you could always add the spent lime shell. And if you really want to kick it up a notch, inside that spent lime shell, add a sugar cube and some lemon extract. Just pour that over top of the sugar cube. Not too much. Now, make sure your hands are clean and dry. We don't want any of that lemon extract on our hands for the next step, because the next step is fire. I'm going to dim the lights, and we will light our lemon extract sugar cube, the Shrunken Skull. The lemon extract is going to give it that yellow flame. If you were to light this with 151, it's going to be a blue clear flame, very hard to see. So be very careful when you're working with fire. Even though it may look like the flame's out, it could still be there. So the first thing I'm going to do is lift out this whole lime shell. And now it's safe to drink. Now, this cocktail is an example of why using a good Grenadine is so important. This Luxardo Grenadine has a rich pomegranate flavor to it. It's got some tartness in addition to the sweetness. It really balances out this cocktail. If you were to use that neon red stuff that comes in a plastic bottle, this would just be sweet with none of the complexity and flavor that the pomegranate is bringing. Even though half this cocktail is rum and half of that rum is 151, this really doesn't taste strong. So if you're making these for Halloween, please don't drive, and you can have 1 or 2 or 3 or 4 or 5. I hope you enjoyed today's Halloween themed video. If you did, be sure to like and subscribe, and we'll see you next time.